Now that this is on shore, the surge won't be a big issue, so that's good. There's another look at where this system made a landfall between Port Aransas there and Port O'Connor up here, but clearly Rockport and Fulton and these little towns, Oswell, Refugio, it's yet to see the eye of the system, but certainly feeling the brunt as it continues to push through. 130-mile-an-hour winds, gusts to 160, so that's a Category 4 with gusts to Category 5, strength moving northwest at 7 miles per hour right now. It's going to maintain a Category 2 strength through tomorrow, and then it makes this loop as a tropical storm on Sunday, very slowly moving to the south. If this track verifies, it goes right back over Rockport again in that area, and then right up to the Houston area, at least into, say, Katy. I know we're trying to pinpoint something 5 days out, but it gives us a general idea of this loop, and the problem being we're on that dirty side of the storm pretty much the whole way through. So we're going to have to really watch for this flooding. We've been seeing these showers and storms particularly heavy around the Needville area, and we're still seeing that. This band has not yet lit up. There's been a flash flood watch in effect for all of us until 7 o'clock on Monday morning. That's going to be extended. Here's the band that I want to show you here, and it's beginning to weaken. So that's certainly good news, at least for folks here. And this is interesting to me. This is a 15-mile wide eye, just to give you an idea of how big that eye is that you've been seeing on television. So the American Futurecast, just giving some random times here. 6 p.m. Saturday, which is clearly by tomorrow evening, 10-12 inches of rain where this is made onshore in the Matagorda area and off toward Victoria. And by the time you get to 6 p.m. Sunday, you're looking at 20 inches of rain in that same area. We get to Monday, this green shows up. That's 25 inches of rain. For western parts of our viewing area, we're looking at a foot of rain. If this verifies, some of us could see even more, and we're drawing lines here, but trying to give you some idea of where the heaviest is going to be. 30 inches on Tuesday, and then certainly we could get to the 40-inch mark on Wednesday as the system continues to pull that moisture in. The European is not much different than that. We see where this has made a landfall, the heaviest rain, certainly, and again, this 20-25 inches, that bullseye of even 40 around Victoria to Palacios, El Campo, up toward Columbus. But the Houston area gets involved in that kind of heavy rain on the order of 16, 20 inches before this is all said and done. If we're lucky, we'll get breaks, we'll drain, more rain, breaks, we'll drain. But at some point, I think we're going to be so saturated, it's just not going to take very much, especially when we're forecasting for such a wide area, 15 to 30-inch average rainfall and 40 inches in that Victoria to Bay City up to Columbus area. If you're to the north, 5 to 10 inches doesn't sound like a lot of rain. Normally, that would be the lead on the news if we were expecting 5 to 10 inches of rain. But in this case, it seems almost bearable, doesn't it? The wind speeds, there's a look. Doesn't look like that's going to be a factor for us. You may see tomorrow morning some 40-mile-an-hour winds. Even as this comes around, it doesn't look like it's going to be too much of a problem as far as the wind. But we may start to pick up more tidal problems as we get into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So we'll be watching for that. The problem is high pressure, which is centered here, just south of Florida, and high to our north, had caught this in between. This high is not strong enough to push it around. It's just strong enough to allow it between the weakness between the two, allow it to move in. And then this high is blocking it. Same scenario from Allison, exactly, no different. And that's going to be the issue. When does this finally get out of here? The hope is that this front will move across into the Monday, Tuesday time frame and pick it up, and that's when it starts to move Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from Palacios to Houston. So that would tug it north. So we will see. In the meantime, Colorado River is forecast to go major by as early as tomorrow night. So is the San Bernard River at Bowling. So is the Brazos River at Richmond. All of these elevations, look at this, how low it is and how quickly this is going to rise. Cypress Creek near Cypress goes into a major flood stage by the middle of the week. White Oak Bayou near downtown, peaks as well, and the San Jacinto River at Humble also 52 feet by Monday. So this is going to be a catastrophic flood for so many millions of Texans.
Yes, Frank, thank you very much. And we just want to remind you there are several ways that you can track Harvey.